the email.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Sweet. All right, let's start with some nice big circles. I just opened up my door because I realized with the clouds in this window, it's so hard to get the lighting right in here. So hopefully it's not noisy. And hopefully it doesn't let too much of this cold winter air in here. All right, and then take it to the front. And switch arms. I suppose I could do this with 2 towels, but I kind of like the momentum you get doing it with one side. And let's move it to the front. I do love how that feels. All right, let's go ahead and wrap it around your hands. And then feet nice and wide. Let's do some around the world with this. So really get some good tension on there. I'm gonna go 10 in each direction. And ideally try to go as low as you can and as high as you can. Just keeping some really good tension on your towel. And one more this way. And switching directions. And one more that way. Good, stand it up. Let's do a little side bend. And then we're actually gonna do some chops here real quick. Oh, I just love the pull that that gives you. All right, so again, keeping that tension on there, just love that. Let's come down and reach around, not fast, but really deliberately. And as you reach, I want you to really pull on the arm in the direction that you're going, so you get a good pull behind that opposite shoulder blade. I'll do 5 more this way. And 5. All right, before we do the other side, I'm just going to do some quick trunk rotations. All right, and let's get 10 to the other side. And just nice and deliberate. Get a nice arc as you stand it up. And one more. All right, let's reach those arms out. One more side bend again. And we're gonna do some squat and reach, but before we do that, let's bring it behind your head, up and over. I'm gonna do 10 like that. So just squeeze the shoulder blades on the way down. Keep tension on it on the way up. I can't believe how much this loosens up the shoulders. It's just lovely. All right, let's get 5 more. And 5. All right, we're gonna give those shoulders a little bit of a respite. Let's put that behind your head. We'll do a quick neck hammock. And then we're gonna get some squat and reach. Oh, that feels so nice. All right, rewrap it. Feet a little wider than shoulder width, starting with it at your chest. Just sink those hips back. So I'm gonna go for 10, kind of liking that number today. You can't hear all the snap, crackle, pops as I reach my shoulders, but they are there. One more, and make sure we really get those elbows straight at the top. All right, and now feet nice and wide. Let's go lateral. So arms will stay straight, elbows can stay locked the whole time. I'll do 5 to each side, just sinking those hips back. Bring it to your lap, reach it back up. Try to get into that spot where you get that nice inner thigh stretch. All right, one more each side. And on this last one, let's do a quick, just pin that forearm, reach up. And let's go ahead and do that quick on the other side as well. All right, come back to the middle. Let's put your forearms between your knees as you stand it up. All right, we're gonna do some hamstrings with that and still some backward lunges. But first, let's get a little more shoulder stretch there. So wrap that again. One arm over your head, behind your neck, pulling down on the hand closer to the floor. All right, and switch. All right. So now let's go ahead and get some hamstring scoops. We'll do 10, just brushing the front of your leg and reaching all the way up. Pause at the top, pull it down, squeeze those shoulder blades, and right back down. All right, 2 more on this side. Oh, that feels so good. It's more on the shoulders than the hamstring, but it's just great. All right, 10 on this side. And 2 more. All right, totally feeling that in the shoulders. Before we do a couple of backward lunges, let's just get some nice big shoulder rolls here. Just gently put your fingers on top of your shoulders. Like you're tracing your paper plates, make nice big circles with your elbows, opening up your chest a little bit. All right. And let's take this guy again. We'll do some backward lunges, get those hip flexors moving. You know, these are my favorite. Oh, really pull up, and each time you go down, try to really squeeze that back glute as you reach up, and you'll just get so much more of a stretch in the front of that hip flexor. All right, let's go 3 more on each side, and then we are going to hit the floor. All right, on this last one, on each side, let's keep that glute squeezed, little side bend. Just hang out for a second. And then last one on the other side. All right, and before we lay down, I'm gonna go right down into one of these world's greatest. And let's do 5, just big circle swings. Just one on the other side. All right. Now I'm just going to bring my little carpet over here. And let's go ahead and have a seat. All right, so first up, let's wrap that towel around. I'm going to go, let's see, yeah. Left foot, holding it with right arm. And leaning back, just opening up that thoracic spine, letting your towel support you. All right, let's do 3 more on this side. Oh, that feels nice. Actually, I'm going to kick my shoes off because that might be better now. All right, other foot. Of course, always let your eyes follow your hands. All right, let's get 3 more. All right, before we lie on our back, I'm going to go half kneeling. Little more hip flexor. Rewrap that towel, arms straight. You can keep the elbows locked. I'm going to lean in, reach up, squeeze that back glute each time. Let's do 8 like that. And hopefully you can lean in a little more each time. All right, and on this last one, you know where I'm going with this. Squeeze that back glute. Let's get a little side bend there. And then set the towel down. Pin your forearm on the front knee. And let's open up that thoracic spine. And put the towel underneath your back ankle. And try grabbing it with my opposite hand. There we go. Try to just reach it up as much as you can. Same arm comes up in the air. Try to squeeze that back glute so that the hip flexor in the front will relax a little bit more. All right. Set it down. One more hamstring stretch on the front here. And let's switch sides. All right, get that towel nice and snug. You can have your foot however it's comfortable in the back. I don't think that really matters too much. But definitely being mindful of squeezing that back glute. All right, one more here. And side bend. And set the towel down. Let's open it up. All right, towel under that back ankle. And pull it up. If it's easy for your body to resist this position, I think squeezing the glute is the best way to get that muscle to relax in the front. All right, and of course, before we're done, we'll finish it off with messing up my puppy's nap over there. Quick hamstring stretch on this side. All right. And then real quick, let's go one leg out to the side. Ooh, get those inner thighs. I'm gonna keep the towel here. And as I sink back, of course, just reaching forward, getting another good pull on the back of the shoulders. Just trying to find that spot where you get that inner thigh stretch at the same time. All right, come on up. We'll just do a couple to each side. Other leg. Sink it back however you're comfortable. All right, let's do one more of those on each side. Come on up. Oh, that's better. Second time around, you always get a little more motion. All right, knees wide. Let's just reach forward with both. I mean, you know what I mean. Just sink your hips back. Keep some tension on your towel. Reach forward, and we're going to go on our back. All right. One of my favorite parts of Towel Tuesday. Let's wrap it around one leg. And the other one, let's bring it up and down. Oh, let's say we try 10. Make sure you're getting a nice gentle pull on this side. All right, one more. And then I'm gonna go just immediately letting my leg come across my body. Trying to keep that opposite hand on the floor so your upper back stays nice and still. Try to let gravity take it and the towel's just helping. All right, let's go right to the other side. This side's always so much harder for me. There we go. Trying to let gravity take it. If you can, give it a little more pull towards your face. You'll feel a little more stretch that way. I actually like moving it back and forth a little bit. I think that helps your body sort of sink into the stretch more. All right, and let's bring it in for some figure 4 stretch. Oh yeah, hold on to the towel. And I'm gonna hug the knee a little bit as well. Of course, you can always play around with the angles a little bit. If you pull your foot just a little more with the towel, definitely gives you a little more stretch in those hip rotators and your glutes and all that good stuff. Then set that other leg down. And once again, let's pull again with the towel on your foot across your body, but trying to keep your hips on the floor. So you get a little bit more just kind of right in there at the top of that hip bone. All right, one more time in the middle. All right, set it down and let's go ahead and switch sides. All right, so 10 up and down on the other side. Last one. All right, immediately coming right across my body. This side's going to be interesting. My hips are cement, but they're less cement than they used to be. That's good. There we go. Once again, if you feel like it, just pull a little closer to your face, but never stretch to the point that you're uncomfortable. And we're going to the other side. So much easier that way. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I wonder if I just run in circles to the left. All right, let's bring it to the middle. Get that great figure 4. All right, set that other knee down. We're gonna kind of just slide that top knee over. Hold on the towel one more time. Bring it back in. Oh, goodness. The glutes are snug. All right, go ahead and set that down. And then you're gonna set the towel down, arms out to the side. Shins parallel to the ceiling. Let's go side to side 3 times, letting gravity take your hips. Which is all great until a fly lands on my forehead. All right, now it's my favorite time of the whole class. We are gonna mess up my puppy's nap. And do some rear foot on the couch, elevated hip flexor to seal the deal. So I'm gonna put my foot right next to his little head. The reason I saved these for last though, oh goodness, okay. So let's go 5 times, just bringing your butt closer to your heel. Squeezing the glute on the way back if you can. All right, last one. And then I'm gonna say, let's interlock our fingers. Ooh, and get a little side bend right there. Set it down, one more T-spine stretch. Hi, bud, I know. Life's rough to be a puppy. All right, let's switch sides. Okay, 5 times. Just bringing that glute closer to your heel, trying not to arch your back. All right, and last one. And let's interlock those fingers. Squeeze that back glute, get that last little side bend in there. And last T-spine rotation this way. All right. I think we are stretched. Oh, goodness. I love that. And no, the pants were just perfect.